Hey there. Hi, I'm Jenn Rice, and I was going to pop in here today. I actually had another subject all prepared, but today, due to some things that went on yesterday for me, I thought, nope, I'm changing it up. Today we are talking about what went on with me yesterday and see if it can help you. So I'm actually leaning against my pod. We had a pod from Irma that was delivered, and we're going to put the stuff back in our house. Hey, Terry, how are you? Thanks for joining. We're really excited to move back in. We've been out since September 28th, and it's been great. We've had a great place to stay with my mom. She is awesome, but we're ready to be home. So we've got a lot of things to do today. And I wanted to share, though, yesterday, I found myself downsized in medicine again. And the reason I want to share this is because I think it's a really important point that I have been making kind of all along, is that even the most secure position, even the most secure profession, you just don't know. You're going to be subject to someone else's plan. I think there's this really great quote that says, if it's not your life plan, then you're part of someone else's life plan. And what do they have planned for you? Not much, something like that. So I've been with my previous practice almost 4 years, and basically when I had gone to 2 days a week. A lot of my friends and family and some of my Facebook friends here know that, and it just wasn't something that was going to work for them, going forward. So that's okay. So yesterday, was sort of like, that doesn't work anymore, the 2 days a week, and that's okay, because for me, I don't want to go back full time, and I don't really need to. So my heart is in serving patients. I want to serve patients. I will be able to do so, but it made me think of 3 things I really wanted to share today. And one was, start your backup plan now. So even if you don't think you need one, even if you don't think there's ever going to be a reason to have one, I would start one. And what does that look like for you? Well, I don't really know. It could be real estate. It could be you're going to take a certain course. You're going to pick up a different skill. You're going to start your own home business. Maybe you've always wanted to do something and you've been putting it off forever. And maybe if you learned that would provide sort of a backup cushion for you, because really there are no guarantees, right? So that's number one. Number 2 is, if you're already in that backup plan, like let's say, for me, side by side, I'd been doing full-time PA work as well as my home business. And I loved both of them, but there were times that I maybe wasn't, quote, all in on my my home business. So if you're not, hey, how are you guys? Thanks for jumping on here. If you're not all in on that other thing you have going on, I would kind of begin to decide, right? Make a decision and be present and lean into that opportunity, because you may need it sooner than you think. Things happen. I was talking with a patient yesterday, and she had just lost her husband, and he was definitely the breadwinner of the family. And I'm not saying you need to get a backup plan because something's going to happen to your husband. I'm just sharing that life is full of we don't knows, right? So if number 2 would be, if you already have that backup plan going, like get in on it, get working on it, get real serious about it, because thank goodness I have that. And in fact, I mentioned that when we were talking yesterday, me and my supervising physician, I said, thank goodness I have my home business, because I'd really be in a tough spot right now. And he agreed. So 3rd thing, invest in yourself. Yes. Okay. So investing in yourself is so key. So in the last year, I've invested with 3 coaches, Bob Heilig, Vanessa Horn, and Ray Higdon. I want to give them a quick shout out, because I know in my heart, you guys, that if I hadn't been doing all the personal development and investing with these coaches, like yesterday would have hit me harder, and it would have been it just would have been, I wouldn't have bounced back as quick. I've been working a lot on like my fortitude, my flexing my resiliency muscles, all of that. And a lot of that has come from me investing in these coaches. Now, I'm not saying you have to run out tomorrow and invest in any one of those three. I'm just sharing from where I'm coming from, because I know when I went through this, I think it's been almost 4 years ago now, I did not bounce back very quickly. I feel like this time I'm in a much better place. Of course, my backup plan is in a much better place too. So, I just want to share with you guys. So the three things are, find that extra thing to do. Find something that you can have as your backup plan, because you really never know. Second thing is, if you're already in that vehicle, that business, like, let's go, right? Because you've got to work it to have it work for you. And then the third thing is, investing in yourself, surrounding yourself with people that love you and care about you, that are on the same path as you. I've had a few phone calls this morning already from some of my cross-line partners that was just pouring on the love, knowing that, it wasn't the greatest experience, but it happened, and I'm ready to just, turn the page, move on. So I hope that you guys have a great day. And my call to action to you would be to hit one of the three things that we talked about if you fall into those categories. And I hope you guys have a great, great day. Send me a private message if you found value in this, or if you've gone through something similar. If you don't feel like posting it here, for sure, I understand. But if you do, and you have been through something similar and you'd like to post it in the comments, I think it does help other people see that it doesn't matter how successful, how professional, how brilliant we may be, that sometimes other people have different plans, and it's nothing, it's neither here nor there, and it's just part of it. So again, that's where it's so important to kind of be able to take the control ourselves. So you guys have a great, great day. I'm going to go unload this thing. Sad but true. And I'm excited to show you guys maybe inside once we get everything back in. So have a great, great rest of the week. Talk to you soon.